All right, living pain here. Just finished a workout, my second workout of the day. Yeah, where to start? So I can hardly see. Woke up this morning and was feeling good. Like, a little tired, but my legs. What was great was yesterday was the first bike ride I've done in a while, and I haven't been really running. So I woke up, I went to bed last night and my legs are twitching, and wake up today and they're twitching. And whenever that happens, it's a sign that they're building muscle and that sort of thing. I got on the scale, I was 0.2 of a pound heavier than yesterday, although I had 2 big glasses of water before I went to bed yesterday, which, makes it go up. Although my body fat is down a little bit. It was always sitting around 27.5%. Now it's 26.4%. Woke up, like I say, I was a little stiff and I just wasn't feeling it to get on the bike and do a ride. So instead went out for a walk with Alice, and we did an hour walk, just over 5K. Worked all day long, ate well, which you'll see tomorrow. And then I decided around 8:30 to get on the bike and do a ride. Had one of the best rides. It's interesting, I think the last ride I averaged about 177 watts, and this ride I averaged just over 200 watts. I did about 35 minutes. And it felt good, and you can see I got a good sweat on. It's been bothering me that over the last 2 months I've been plateauing, and I've got some great feedback from everyone, Matt Dawson and Dr. Fonseca. And anyway, so just, and there's, most of it is, hey, cut your calories down on cheat day, and, or, make cheat day every couple of weeks, that sort of thing. And today I thought, what I want to do is I want to go through every single month and, document, how many calories I ate every day, and what was my monthly total of calories, and what was my weight loss, and try to identify if there's some trends in terms of why I haven't lost the same amount of weight that I lost in the beginning. And I did that. Call me a numbers nerd. Spent about an hour and a half or more today after work going through and compiling that information. And to me, it's pretty interesting. And what I'm going to do is, after I go through my diet, I'm actually going to show you by the numbers what I found, what I discovered, and what I'm going to do moving forward. So the math actually identified what a lot of people have been thinking intuitively, but with some hardcore numbers. In terms of diet, I had 2,220 calories. For breakfast, I had oatmeal, almond milk, raspberries, along with the Kaizen whey after my workout. Lunch was Campbell's soup. I had a Montreal smoked meat sandwich on whole wheat bread. For dinner, I had steak, some white rice, some red peppers, and snacking, I had popcorn oval Redenbacher, some pork rinds, plain yogurt with frozen berries, and then before, when I went to bed, I had some Kaizen whey. So stick around. Right now I'm going to go through and detail my findings. All right, so here's what I did. I want to go through it all. Essentially, I've got each month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to October, so from April to October. And 7's not 100% done yet. We've got 2 days. So what I did was I said, okay, at the month 1, my starting weight was 237 pounds. I got down in the first month to 228. So that was an 8.6 pound difference. And in that first month, I ate 1,215 calories. So let's just go through the calories first. So 1,215 calories month 1. Then it went up slightly, and these are on average, per day average. 1,563 the next month, then it climbed up to 1,966, then 2,000, then August it went to 2,390, and it's sitting at 2,314, and this month it may probably be the same. It's a little bit lower this month because I had those 3 days of eating nothing but fruit at 400 or 500 calories. Anyway, so you can see 1,215 calories. It was 8 pounds. 1,500, I lost 6.6 pounds. Then the calories went up, 4.8, 5.4, so basically the same there for about 2,000 calories. Then they went up, you see -3 and -2.2, and right now, for the first time, unless I pull a rabbit out of the hat in the next 2 days, I'm up 1 pound. So you definitely can see the correlation between the calories and the weight loss. Now, the one thing that I've realized is my basic metabolic, to keep myself going, when I factor in what I need to sustain myself, plus I'm roughly putting in an hour a day of exercise, I figured I need 2,600 calories just to maintain. So when that first month I ate 1,200 calories, essentially my daily deficit was 1,300 calories. And based on that, I should have lost 12 pounds, although I only lost 8.6. I should have lost 12. But because I was just getting back, I hadn't done any working out, I assumed I gained about 3 pounds of muscle, and that would have given me a net 9.2. So these numbers are, within a 2-foot putt of each other. And then the same thing for month 2, I lost 6.6 pounds based on the deficit of 1,000 a day. Should have been 9 pounds if it's just straight numbers, but I do think, again, I was gaining more muscle in that second month. Then when I get to the third month and my calories have gone up, my deficit now is only 600 calories a day. It should be a 5.6 pound loss, and compared to what it was, 4.8, we're right on the money. Again, at 2,000, I lost another 5 pounds. And then now we start seeing where the deficit's only 210 a day, and I lost 0.3, but by the numbers I probably should have only lost 2 pounds. And then you see month 6, it was minus 2.2 pounds I lost that month, and it's showing that I should have lost 2.5. So it's within the same. And then of course for month 7, right now I've got a 1 pound gain, and it's saying that I should have had, based on these current numbers, about a 3.4 pound loss. And actually when I look at it, I may have calculated this slightly wrong. Yeah, I did. So disregard that. I didn't factor in that it's only 29 days and not 31. So it's never mind. So then what I did was I did a little bit of a summary here, and the summary is if I do, based on above, 2,000 calories per month, including 1 hour of exercise, then based on these numbers I will lose 5 pounds per month. And I also did a calculation, when did beer day start, or cheat day, which is really beer day, which is really get messed up, fucked up day. It's beer day started July 25th, and then the losses when I started beer day went from 5.4 pounds per month down to 3 pounds. So beer day definitely had an effect. So then I wanted to see, okay, my beer day calories, I started beer day on the 25th, so I added, these were, month 4, the calories, 5,000 a day for that day, 4,000, and then the following month, 4,000, 4,005, 55. And so I calculated, because I've had 14 beer days since we started, so the average beer day in terms of calories is 4,500 calories is what that beer day does to me. So then again, I looked at it at my BMI of 2,600, and over 14 days that, the extra calories was 3,600 additional calories. My BMI would be 2,600. So basically what it shows is those days alone, beer day, cost me 7.5 pounds. So if I hadn't done any beer days and just kept my calories down around the 2,000, I right now would be at a minus 37-pound weight loss, as opposed to right now I'm sitting at a 29.6-pound loss as of today. So I've identified, obviously, the beer day is a major problem. So then I went through and I said, okay, what are my options here? So option one is decrease beer day calories by 1900. So if I could keep my beer day down to that 2000 calories, then I would have been down 7.5 pounds. And the other option is, okay, I could increase my exercise to 2 hours a day instead of 1. But you can see it really doesn't move the needle, because let's say I'm pretty efficient, so let's say it's 400 calories per hour. It's only going to add, by doing an extra hour every week, it's going to add up to 3.2 pounds of weight loss. So you're talking working out 14 hours a week to get an extra 3.2 pounds weight loss, which I don't think that's for me. Option number 3 is I could lower my daily calories back down to 2,000 or less, and that would get me to 5 pounds per week rather. So as we saw here, when I'm at 2,000, based on the 1 hour of exercise, I'm going to be down 5 pounds per week. And then option 4 is I could eliminate beer day or do them every second, third, or fourth week. That's one option. Then option 5 is drink lower calorie alcohol on beer day, wine or spirits. And I put no way, because wine, I will just get on the floor and do circles. And if I drink hard stuff, I'm one of those guys that turn into I want to fight everybody. So beer is my choice, or I guess I could start taking drugs, smoke pot, take edibles, heroin, whatever, that low calorie stuff, but that's just not for me. So at the end of the day, what I decided to do, my new goal, is I'm going to reduce my calories to 2,000 or less. So that's what I'm going to do. For right now, I'm going to continue my weekly beer day, but I'm going to try to keep my calories, even including beer day, to the 2,000 calories. I'm going to continue to exercise, and based on that, and based on the math, I should be able to get back to that 5 pounds per week of weight loss, and we'll see. So tomorrow is going to be the first test, and definitely I've got to watch how many beers I consume and how much food. So it's probably going to be I'll call it maybe an intermittent fasting, as Dr. Fonseca suggested. Don't eat no breakfast, and maybe I'll have a salad for lunch, and beer will be what's for dinner. So anyway, yeah, so that's what I calculated. And for those of you that are sitting there going, duh, I didn't need you to put that together. I could have told you right off the bat that beer day was the problem. But it's always fun to see what is actually the problem and know for certain that it's not intuitive. So that's my dissertation of what everyone thought is intuitive, as I mentioned before. So tomorrow's a big day. We'll see if I can keep the calories down, although realistically I usually drink about 2,100 calories of beer, and which means I'd basically eat nothing. So although I'm going to work out in the morning, maybe do an extra workout before it starts, maybe not eat some breakfast, eat salad for lunch, forget about those French fries, and where I was cheating with fish and chips and burgers and stuff like that. Now here's a little bit of a video of my training today. Well, a walk and then a little bit on the bike. Hope you enjoy.
Money gets you everything, but
There you go. There you have it. Over and out, living pain. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.